di Karim Channel. Ya teman-teman, kali ini saya akan bermain game berjudul Mary's Room. Game ini merupakan free game di Steam, masuk ke new and trending di Steam. Saya jadi penasaran untuk memainkannya. Saya download ini bukan karena saya belum tahu ini game ini bagus atau enggak, bukan karena bagus atau gimana. Cuman alasan saya download ini cuman karena game ini gratis, cocok buat saya yang termasuk gamer scary horror. Game ini tidak menyediakan opsi untuk menyimpan game. Berarti memang benar seperti di sinopsis di Steam bahwa game ini adalah short game yang menceritakan kisah dua pertemanan seorang gadis yang bernama Casey dan Mary. Kita akan bermain sebagai Casey yang akan flashback balik kenangan bersama Mary. Kenangan apa itu? Langsung aja kita bermain. Let's go.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I? After all that's happened, even in here.
Nah, terus kenapa lo balik?
Where is the journal?
Where is the journal? Where is the journal? Game nyari jurnal berarti ini. Kalau berdasarkan
I don't want to go
judulnya,
back down.
ini pasti rumahnya si Mary ini. Mary's room, kamarnya Mary berarti.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Oh, bedroom. Terus kalau berat kencing gimana?
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Oh.
No, that's her parents' room.
Oh, kamar orang tua.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Mr. Torres kayaknya bapaknya Mary.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Oke. Oke, apalagi nih? Oke, tisu.
Is that me? Oh my God, the hair. What was I thinking?
What? Mary kayaknya nih ibunya nih. Ini. Oke. Nah, berarti ini kamarnya Mary ya. Apa isinya ini?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Nah, ini jurnalnya Mary.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal.
Kok tahu?
Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally.
Thank you.
I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. she would not be all right.
Mm-mm. Wah, kamarnya langsung berubah. Oh, ini pasti kondisi. Ya, menurut info memang ya ini si kita dalam game ini mencari apa yang terjadi sama Mary dan Kingsley. Dari jurnal yang tadi kita baca, Mary kenapa marah sama Kingsley? Kenapa? Teaser.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Oke. Kenapa kamu marah sama aku, Mary?
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utter...
Take out menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Dulunya disuapin pas mamanya mabok. Kunci.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Oh, jadi Mary-nya emang udah nggak ada. Sparkly shoes.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from. The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Oh, sayur bayam maksudnya.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Oh, gitu.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Shopping bag.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping. I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Yes.
I need to find the key.
Wah, ini
A
mulai
5-figure
teka-tekinya
number.
nih. Puzzle-nya ini.
She once asked me,
have a dream.
"Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Oh. Jurnalnya Mary. Next. Nah, kok kosong. Bukannya saya nggak ngerti bahasa Inggris, tapi Saya malas baca ya. Ya.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath the skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Loh, ini tasmu guys, Kelsey.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Ngomong apa kamu, saya nggak ngerti. Yang saya tahu kita main cuman di kamar ini aja. Jadi saya jalan pelan-pelan, coba cek satu-satu ya. Katanya sih ini game pendek, tapi kalau tipenya puzzle ya kita harus cek satu-satu ya.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that.
Kosong ya.
All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Kalau nggak mau ngingat ngapain lu kesini? Oh, vinyl in box sunglass.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
Fan.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Oke.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Ya, saya pelan-pelan biar nggak ada yang kelewat ya.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Ada apa, Kelsey? Kamu dengan Mary?
La La Land.
Yes, lamb.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her of me ever again.
Oke. Laptop.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes.
Asshole.
One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it.
Laptop. Di password. Kelsey.
Damn, what's the password again?
Password.
I need to find it.
Apa tadi? Kelsey.
She must have
I'm
written it
not
down
a
here somewhere.
Beats.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Hooker.
She must have
salah
written it
terus.
down here somewhere.
Coba kita cari passwordnya ya. Ini sudah. Oh ini.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Kelsey curhat ibunya sering mabuk-mabukan. Oh, kayak apa sih kamarnya terakhir kita di sini ya? Kayak apa kamarnya? Oke. Game di sini aja nih memang unik sekaligus aneh. Pantes lah kalau game ini game gratis. Baik, basket.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges,
Oh,
I knew he was lurking in the shadows.
oke.
I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Oke.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Oke. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Stephen Hawking. Oke, Stephen. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Oh. Ring binder.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Oke.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that. That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Ada apa dengan kamu dan Mary, Kelsey?
Hated that thing.
Oke. Turn on TV. Berarti
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
apa-apa? Berarti teka-tekinya di koper itu tadi sama di laptop. Belum ada gambaran.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Oh, jadi kayaknya ini cinta segitiga ini. Antara Kelsey, Mary, dan Trevor. Oh, apa yang lewat? Nggak ada ya. Sepatu.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Oh, jadi rumahnya si Mary tuh pernah dirampok. Berarti masih hidup dia karena. Nah, terus masalahmu sama si Mary apa, Kelsey? Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Oh, jadi benar-benar bersahabat nih dua orang nih karena memang di sini ada barang-barangnya Kelsey juga, telepon, tas, sepatu. Jaketnya Trevor. Ini jaketnya siapa lagi nih? Ribet shirt, nggak tahu lah. Smoking jar. Stone.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Tuh, kamu pernah ngelempar batu ke Mary, Gilsey? Marah orang.
Mr. Torres and
Oke, Torres, pizza box.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Oh, sudah. Apa lagi yang belum? Terus passwordnya laptop apa ini ya? Wake me up when I'm famous. Oke.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
I'm not a shadow person. Kita ketemu passwordnya laptop. Passwordnya laptop. Oke, kita buka laptopnya si Mary ya. I'm not a shadow person. Oke, kebuka teman-teman. Di bawah keset password. Maksudnya apa coba password laptop di bawah keset? Kitty.give. Oh, gambar kucing. Apalagi sini. Torres wifi.
One day, I just had to know, what's up with all the cats? She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Oke, apa maksudnya coba?
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Aduh, apa ya? Yang belum ketemu. Waduh, nomornya berapa? Nomor 5622. Berapa nomor tadi ya? Oh, 5622 3 56223 56223 apa ya? Coba.
I need to find the key, a 5-figure number.
2 3.
Wrong combination. Crap. I really want to know what's in that case. God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Maybe she kept it in here somewhere.
32265
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Masa sih? Gimana? Tanggalan. Coba kita pakai kayak kita ngeriset.
I need to find the key.
0
A 5-figure number.
9 buat ngeriset koper kita biasanya.
Wrong combination. Crap. Wrong combination.
My God. Gimana? Jurnal. Coba kita tidak ada isinya. Nothing was the same. Nothing was the same. Apalagi yang belum ya? World map sudah. Pizza box. Udah nih.
There's no such thing.
Jadi kalau kita buka di sini jurnalnya Mary ke update teman-teman. Kunci. Coba kita buka kali, baca satu-satu kali. Apa ya?
La La Land.
Bukan lalalen apa lalalen?
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school. That's Marie's birthday. Ah, yes.
Wait, what would be gratis pizza?
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. She asked me why I was so angry all the time.
Oh sudah loh. Sektor map.
She once asked me,
Oh yes.
she wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate. Chemistry holds no surprise.
Apa sih di sini?
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him. Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges.
Sedoparsan.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it. She must have written it down here somewhere.
Kitty.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again. That's Marie's birthday.
Merry birthday, kenapa Merry birthday?
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It...
Di jurnal nggak ada. Oke, sebentar. Oh. Ada nomornya 3 4 9 1 1. Orang satu nomor apa yang belum kita buka?
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Check out menu. Apalagi? Shopping bag helmet. Apa ya? Waduh, apa ini?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went. Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Aduh, gimana ya? Aduh, gini aja teman-teman. Dari awal ulang ya. 3 4 9 3 4 9 3 4 9 5 digit. Ini belum kebuka 5 digit. 349 1. Wah, nomor keempat ini. Nomor keempat yang nggak ada 349 apa ya? Saya yakin tuh nomornya tuh 3491.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Nah, kita aur aja coba yang
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
9, kita mulai. Coba 1.
Wrong combination. Wrong combination.
Salah,
Wrong combination.
salah.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Squen salah.
Wrong combination. Yay!
Wih,
Good work, Kelsey.
buka teman-teman.
Oh my god.
What happened?
The past, like the future,
Uh-uh.
is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that.
Oh,
I
udah
wish it were
baca
true.
tadi.
But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor,
Trevor.
right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile, "And her." That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry, Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Oh, jadi game apa ini? Ya, saya bingung tadi tuh, kayaknya flashback ke belakang tentang kejadian antara Mary dan Kelsey. Saya barusan anaknya Kelsey nelfon, katanya Mary ada di mobilnya mau ngerokok. Berarti Mary sama Kelsey nggak ada apa-apa, padahal ceritanya tadi tuh ternyata yang ngerampok rumahnya Mary si Trevor sama si Kelsey. Trevornya mati, tembak sama Mary, tapi katanya Mary-nya marah sama Kelsey. Kelsey-nya kayaknya nggak ditangkap, dilindungin sama si Mary, padahal dia tahu bahwa Kelsey kerja sama si Trevor. Ya gitu deh, saya juga bingung. Press C to read journal. Oke. Ini ada yang belum saya lihat tadi, cuma nampak tok ini. Aduh, jadi bingung. 4. Oke, turun. Oh, langsung keadaan semula.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here. What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Mary's room. Kayaknya saya tamat nih teman-teman. Ya benar, saya tamat. Ya memang benar seperti di sinopsis bahwa game ini merupakan game yang pendek, tapi lumayan mikir saya tadi. Ada beberapa yang nggak ketemu sepertinya, tapi nomor yang di cover saya bisa ketemu, tapi nomor keempat nebak aja itu teman-teman. Jadi simpel itu sih. Mungkin teman-teman ada yang bisa bantu untuk yang saya miss-nya di mana jurnal yang masih kosong tadi. Mohon beri masukan di komen ya. Ya sekian teman-teman, sampai jumpa di video saya selanjutnya dengan game yang lain juga. Oke, terima kasih.